Hello, welcome to the Tea Party Hardy channel. Okay, so this is a review of Little Big Man, which came out in 1970, and we are reviewing it for the purposes of celebrating the 4th of July, Independence Day. The way this movie relates to Independence Day is it is what was going on in America in 1876, so the American Centennial. The movie has its forte and apex at the segment of the Battle of Little Bighorn, or Greasy Grass, depending on which side you're looking at it from. And that was on June 25th, 1876, so in other words, a week and a half before the celebration of America's 100th birthday. It was the 7th Cavalry, led by General Armstrong Custer, against, well, a lot of Indians, but the one that gets the most attention is Sitting Bull. Probably because Sitting Bull had the dream about what was going to happen. Anyway, so if you want to know about what was going on in America, you can check this movie out, and it shows you a fairly decent idea of what's going on. The movie is very much like Forrest Gump, though it came out obviously way before Forrest Gump, in that this fellow keeps bumping into everybody who's anybody, and the big difference between this and Forrest Gump is, considering how many people were in America and the parts of America he was at, it's very, very reasonable that those things could have absolutely happened. Now, since we're doing a comparison between 2020 and these other time periods for the purposes of these reviews, it's interesting in this one that so many of the actors that are playing the roles aren't what they are, because, you know, we've been told in 2020 that you have to be what you are. Unless you're a redhead, then you have to become black, because all redheads from cartoons are turned into black people in movies and TV shows. Several videos have been made about that by me and other people. Okay, but excluding that, if you're a white person and you're talking for a black cartoon, well, that will not do. And so the Indians are played by all different types of people that are not Indian. Now, there are Indians in the movie for sure, but yeah, there's also a bunch that aren't. And, you know, then go, oh, that's blackface, that's redface, that's redface. It's like, yeah, okay, well, I'm sure they will soon, because that's the way cancel culture is going. Now, Little Bighorn. It's a really good movie. I don't know why the reviews are so bad, except for maybe it is the social justice warriors that are blocking it down, because the movie was well received, and it's a really fun movie. The ending is real, but holy smacks, it's like, okay, I guess we're done, we're going home now. Wow. As my sister would call it, they're Star Trek endings. It's like, and we defeated the bad guy, we're done. Oh, except for gotta tell a joke, because that's the way Star Trek would do it. Anyway, it's a good movie, and it shows you that. Another thing you should check out about the Centennial era is the gigantic pavilion that was taking place in Philadelphia. It was an amazing thing. It was copied off of some of the world's fairs and exhibitions, and it was gigantic, and it was huge, and the president was there. All these new machines were there. It was really, really amazing, and that's worth looking into, because it doesn't seem to get a lot of attention. There's still actually some of the remnants that are left, and there are a couple of videos, and I mean a couple of videos about it on YouTube. But that's our review for how to celebrate Independence Day. We'll be back tomorrow with the celebration of 1776, from 1776. Our first one was for 1976 for the bicentennial, and we did the movie review of Bad News Bears 1976, and now we've done 1876 with Little Big Man, which takes place at Little Bighorn. I'm sure that's not a coincidence. And then tomorrow we will reveal the movie you should watch about 1776 to see what America was like then. And we do hope you have a wonderful 4th of July celebration, whatever it is in this pandemic era and civil upheaval, and be proud to be American. We've done things that nobody else has done, and we have darn good reason to be proud of our country. And all those people that are spitting on it, they're wrong. They're just wrong. Nobody's perfect. One person was, and he got put on a stick, so yeah. And we'll see you in the future.